is not marked as red. I live in Alabama. I'm a former U.S. Army vet. I've been hunting my whole life. I grew up with a gun or bow in my hand from an early age of 6. I know the woods. I know the native animals. I've hunted from Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, Louisiana, Tennessee. I've hunted alligator, boars, whitetail, turkey, ducks. I fly fish all over from North Carolina, Kentucky, Georgia, Tennessee. I've spent many a day in the wilderness, and it's my home. Now let me get to the story. I went hunting with my dad in 1998 to a spot we have frequently hunted. I loved the spot, killed many whitetails there. And he was bow hunting. We was bow hunting it in January. We park the truck, pack up the climbers on our back, and head out. From the truck to the spot is about 2 miles of hiking mountain terrain. We get to my dad's tree, and I continue to hike another 300 to 350 yards till I get to my spot. The woods are thick, and I can't see my dad. He can't see me, but we're close. Normally I go further into the woods at this spot, but because we was bow hunting, we were concentrating on 4 game trails that all came together and using the terrain as it funnels in 2 different spots. We've been hunting all day. Towards the end of the day, maybe 2 hours before dark, I see a few does come by. Shortly after that, I heard a strange noise that can only be described as a whoop. At that time, I had no idea Bigfoot behavior. We lived in such a rural community that we only had 3 TV stations, and you couldn't get cable. I remember thinking, what was that? Not knowing or even thinking about Bigfoot, I sat there patiently. Now take note. The whoop came from the north of me, from up top on a ridge. Now, maybe 15 minutes later, I heard a noise coming from the south. It appeared to be walking in a northern direction between me and my dad. I remember thinking, that's a man. And I was looking for orange. The sound got closer and closer. I believe if it had went any further, it would have stepped out in the open. Then it stopped. I was looking in the direction, couldn't see it. Then all of a sudden it roared or yelled. It was so deep and loud it made my chest rattle. My arms stand straight up. Me and my dad carried 2-way radio with us, and with an earpiece and a mic. He came over the radio and said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, what was that?" He said, "I have no idea, but whatever it is, it's between us." Dad said, "Sit tight, wait for dark, and maybe it will move out away from us."